will I receive from him? And these questions went on for several times until it made me so upset that I would quote verses or his words back to him in prayer. Most of the time when I am alone, I would think of all the things I have lost, the mockery I suffered for obeying God, and the hurt that got me every time people misunderstood me. Even the godly people I know seem to be told by God not to help me. First, demons would come and go to my house, tormenting me, oppressing me, yet it seems the people around me didn't care. Or I would say they were just blinded with ignorance by the enemy so that no one could help me. I was alone. Hopelessness came into me, and all I could do was cry. Then I almost lost hope, and I did not even want to think about and expect God's promises anymore. I felt totally lost and forgotten, and remembering my life before I got called. I have money to spend, to buy what I wanted, and my needs, and I was even comparing my life now with nothing, no penny at all, full of suffering, rejection, mockery, and mistaken identity. Then one day, God put conviction in my spirit. The reason He put me into this situation of nothingness, no penny, no friends, and no people to help me, is for me to depend on Him and to trust and to work with Him fully, for me to realize that I only need Him and nothing and no one can help me like He can. Nothing and no one could save me and love me and care for me like He can. He also reminded me of Moses before he was called. Moses was already 40 years old when he escaped from Egypt and went to the desert in Midian. God allowed Moses to spend another 40 years of his life in the wilderness in Midian as an exchange for the abundant life he experienced as a prince of Egypt, so that Moses would completely forget the kind of life he had in Egypt, so that he would embrace the new identity that God set before him to lead Israelites, which is why he was already 80 years old when God called him. And that conviction enlightened me about the reason why it takes time for me to receive the promise, so that I would embrace fully the new identity that God has for me, so that I would no longer think about my old life and just think about what God has for me on the other side. To think and to fully depend on Him and to trust Him that what He has for me is what's best for me. Though the path is difficult, surely He will not abandon me, but will guide me through the highs and lows. Just like how He guided Moses in the wilderness while leading His people, He will do the same to me. And last but not least, I realize it's not all about me anyway. It's all about Him. It's all about His purpose,